Welcome to Smart Dollar Mindset, the channel dedicated to helping you achieve financial freedom with smart money habits and investing. Today, we're diving into a topic that's both timely and essential: the best high-yield savings accounts available right now. If you're serious about building wealth, protecting your money, and earning a solid return on your cash while keeping it safe, this video is for you. For years, people left their money sitting in traditional savings accounts, earning close to nothing, sometimes just 0.01% interest. But now, with rising interest rates and competition between banks, high-yield savings accounts, or APYs, have become a powerful financial tool that every smart saver should know about. In this video, we'll explore why high-yield savings accounts matter, how they compare to traditional savings, what features to look for, and which accounts are currently the best options for your money. We'll break everything down step by step, with real-life examples of how much you could earn and why the right choice can make such a massive difference. Stick with me until the very end, because I'll not only share the best accounts available right now, but I'll also give you the mindset shifts and strategies you need to use these accounts as part of your bigger financial journey. Let's start by answering the question, why do high-yield savings accounts matter? A savings account seems simple. It's a safe place to store your money, insured by the FDIC or NCUA, up to $250,000, and accessible whenever you need it. But here's the problem. For decades, traditional banks have been paying savers next to nothing, often less than 0.1% interest. Meanwhile, inflation eats away at your purchasing power year after year. That means by keeping your money in a low-yield account, you're actually losing money in real terms. Enter high-yield savings accounts. These are typically offered by online banks and credit unions that don't have the overhead costs of physical branches. They pass the savings on to you in the form of higher interest rates, often 10, 20, or even 30 times the national average. For example, if you have $10,000 in a traditional savings account paying 0.01%, you'd earn just $1 in interest after a year. Put that same $10,000 into a high-yield savings account earning 4.5%, and you'd earn $450 in a year. That's the difference between barely anything and hundreds of dollars, all for making a smarter choice about where you keep your cash. Now let's talk about what to look for in a high-yield savings account. It's not just about chasing the highest interest rate. You also need to consider accessibility, fees, customer service, and how easy it is to move your money. First, always make sure the account is FDIC or NCUA insured. This ensures your money is protected up to $250,000 per depositor per bank in case the institution fails. Second, look at the interest rate, also called the APY or annual percentage yield. This is the headline number most people focus on, but it can change as the Federal Reserve adjusts interest rates. Third, check for fees. A true high-yield savings account should have no monthly maintenance fees and no minimum balance requirements that penalize you for withdrawing. Fourth, consider the transfer process. Some banks make it easy to move money between your savings and checking accounts, while others might take a few days. For an emergency fund, speed matters. Finally, evaluate the overall user experience, mobile apps, customer support, and reliability. After all, you want your money to be both accessible and safe. Now that we know what to look for, let's dive into the best high-yield savings accounts available right now. One of the top players is Ally Bank. Ally consistently offers competitive interest rates, typically above 4% APY, with no monthly maintenance fees and no minimum deposit requirements. Ally is known for its user-friendly mobile app and excellent customer service. The account is FDIC insured, and transfers between Ally and external accounts are straightforward, making it a strong choice for both beginners and experienced savers. Another excellent option is Marcus by Goldman Sachs. Marcus has been a go-to online bank for savers because of its high APYs, usually in the 4% to 4.5% range. Marcus has no fees and no minimum deposit requirements. It's particularly attractive if you want a simple, no-frills savings account that just works. The one downside is that Marcus doesn't currently offer a checking account. which means you'll need to link it to an external bank for easy transfers. Next up is Discover Bank's online savings account. Discover is a well-established name in the financial world, and their online savings account offers strong APYs with no minimum opening deposit and no fees. What makes Discover stand out is its reputation and reliability, along with its suite of other banking products if you want to keep your accounts in one place. For those looking for the highest rates, sometimes smaller online banks or credit unions come out ahead. For example, banks like Synchrony Bank and CIT Bank often push APYs higher than their competitors to attract new customers. Synchrony offers great rates, FDIC insurance, and even an optional ATM card for easier access to your funds, something not all high-yield savings accounts provide. Credit unions are also worth considering. Many credit unions offer competitive savings rates, sometimes higher than the big online players, and as long as they're NCUA insured, your money is safe. Institutions like Alliant Credit Union or Connexus Credit Union often make lists of the best high-yield options. Let's make this real with an example. Imagine you're building an emergency fund of $20,000. If you leave it in a traditional bank at 0.01% interest, you'll earn just $2 a year. But put it in a high-yield savings account at 4.5%, and you'll earn $900 in a year. That's enough to cover a plane ticket, a month's worth of groceries, or several utility bills, all from making a smarter decision about where to park your cash. This shows why high-yield savings accounts are essential for emergency funds and short-term savings goals. They combine safety, liquidity, and growth, something few other financial products can offer at the same time. Another benefit of high-yield savings accounts is flexibility. They're perfect for goals like saving for a home down payment, setting aside money for taxes if you're self-employed, or preparing for a big purchase like a car. Unlike investing in the stock market, where your money could lose value in the short term, savings accounts protect your principal while still earning a respectable return. But here's a key point. High-yield savings accounts are not a substitute for investing. They're part of the foundation of your financial strategy. They protect your money and give you a return that beats traditional savings, but they won't make you rich in the long run. That's why the best strategy is to combine them with investing in index funds, retirement accounts, or other wealth-building assets. Think of it this way. Your savings account is your shield, and your investments are your sword. Both play a role in your financial journey, but they serve different purposes. When choosing among the best high-yield savings accounts right now, it's also important to stay updated. Rates change frequently, sometimes monthly, depending on the Federal Reserve's decisions and the bank's own strategy. What's the top account today might not be the top account 6 months from now. That's why it pays to keep an eye on the market and be willing to switch if another institution offers a better deal. Fortunately, moving money between banks is easier than ever. Most online banks allow you to link external accounts and transfer funds in AFU business days. So don't feel locked into one choice forever. Stay flexible and take advantage of competition. Now let's talk about how to actually use these accounts strategically. Step 1. Build your emergency fund. Aim for at least 3 to 6 months of essential living expenses. Keep this money in a high-yield savings account where it's safe, insured, and earning solid interest. Step 2. Separate your savings goals. Use multiple accounts or sub-accounts if your bank offers them. For example, one for emergency savings, one for a vacation, and one for a home down payment. This makes it easier to track progress and stay motivated. Step 3. Automate your savings. Set up automatic transfers from your checking account into your high-yield savings account every payday. This removes the temptation to spend the money and ensures consistent growth. Step 4. Review your accounts regularly. Check the APY, confirm there are no hidden fees, and compare with competitors. If a better option comes along, consider making the switch. Final thoughts, so what have we learned? High-yield savings accounts are a game changer for anyone who wants to maximize their money without taking on risk. They're safe, accessible, and offer significantly higher returns than traditional savings accounts. Right now, the best accounts are coming from online banks and credit unions like Ally, Marcus, Discover, Synchrony, and CIT. Each offers unique advantages, but all provide one thing that traditional banks fail to deliver: real growth for your savings. The key takeaway is this: don't let your money sit idle. Every dollar you earn should be working for you, even when it's not invested. By choosing a high-yield savings account, you're putting your money in a position to grow, protect your purchasing power, and give you peace of mind. But remember, this is just one piece of your financial puzzle. A savings account won't make you wealthy on its own. Its role is to protect and preserve while your investments build and multiply. Use high-yield savings for your emergency fund, your short-term goals, and your safety net. Use investing for your long-term wealth. At the end of the day, financial freedom isn't about doing one big thing right. It's about doing many small things right consistently over time. Choosing the right savings account might seem like a small decision, but over years, it can make a massive difference. So don't settle for pennies when you could be earning hundreds. Take action today. Review your accounts, compare the best high-yield options, and make the switch if you're not getting the return you deserve. Thank you for watching Smart Dollar Mindset. If you found this video helpful, make sure to subscribe, like, and share it with someone who needs to hear this message. Our mission is to help you achieve financial freedom with smart money habits and investing, and it starts with making better choices about where your money lives. Stick around because we have even more powerful content coming your way to help you level up your financial life.